Sun came up on the pasture fence, dust rolled off that old flatbed. Dad's hands and a coffee can, teaching boys how to work this land. Cattle headed to pasture in May, green grass waiting far away. Ranch on the hill north of where Straight Creek flows, where hard work was the life we chose. Straight Creek raised and country born, living life from dusk till dawn. Hayfield summers, sweat and dirt, learning what a hard day's work means. Friday night lights just over the hill, whole town praying for one more win. Through every season, come what may, God's provided every day. Throwing little bales in the July heat, sunburned neck and tired feet. Old barn radio playing low while thunderhead started to roll. Home cooking by supper time, boots by the porch all lined. Windows open, cool wind blows, crickets singing after the show. Straight Creek raised and country born, living life from dusk till dawn. Cattle trails and gravel roads, faith was stronger than the load. Friday night lights lighting up the sky, small town dreams are running wild. And through every storm and every grace, God's hand was all over this place. November brought the cattle home, cold wind cutting through your coat, smoke rising from the chimney fire, family gathered, hearts inspired. And you learn out here what matters most, not money, fame, or coast to coast, just faith, family, and open land, and giving thanks for what you have. Straight Creek raised till the day I'm gone, still hear those cattle calling home, still see that ranch up on the hill, and I probably always will, 'cause every memory, every mile was built by faith and country style. And if heaven feels like home to me, it probably looks like Straight Creek. There's a yard light shining in the dark, and your name written on my heart. No matter where this road may end, you're where my world begins. From small town nights to wedding rings, through every season life can bring. I never had to wonder when, you're where my world begins, where my world begins is right here in your arms tonight. Not in the miles we've traveled, not beneath city lights. It's in the way you hold my hand and love me through thick face, but somehow love still found a way. Every prayer and every dream led right where we were meant to be. And after all the changing times, you're still the calm inside my mind, the one thing I can count on when the whole world's closing in. One day we'll watch the years roll by, still sitting side by side, and even then I know it's true, home will always be you. Where my world begins is every moment next to you. Every sunrise, every memory, every promise we made come true. And when forever finally comes, after this life finally ends, then I'll still be loving you. Where my world begins, you're still my home. Where my world begins. She knew every road, every fence line bend, every neighbor, every lifelong friend. A straight creek ranch and 4 young mouths to feed, but faith gave them everything they'd need. She'd pray with Grandpa by her side. Faith didn't need spoken, it was how they lived their lives. They're strong enough to stand when times got hard, but gentle enough to heal a broken heart. She was the kind you don't forget, the kind that made a house feel warm and somehow carried everyone's pain. And every life she touched still knows love like hers never really goes. Straight creek, 2 stop signs, and no dirt roads. Grandkids running through the fields back home. And Rosa's Cafe just down the street, where everybody knew everybody they'd meet. The crash came fast without goodbye, no chance to hold her one last time. But maybe angels don't always wait. Maybe sometimes heaven opens its gates. She carried strength beneath her grace, a steady heart no storm could shake. And when the highway changed our lives, The angels came and brought her home. She took a country mile to heaven, past the Kansas fields and pastures, and somewhere on that highway line, the angels met her right on time. Now she walks with Jesus where the fear is gone, and the love she planted still lives on. And though she's gone from this old earth, her face still lives in all of us, and love like hers never really goes. Bill built in America, sunrise breaking on the fence line, steel-toed boots in overtime, dust rolling off an old back road. Another day carrying the load, flags flying over grain and wire, small town churches and brush fires, hands worn down but standing tall, still answering freedom's call. We're still built in America, from the fields to the railroad tracks, soldiers overseas to the workers breaking backs. Through every storm and sacrifice, we still hold the line together. Faith, family, and freedom strong, still built in America, still built in America. Engines turning in the cold, young men learn to be bold, mothers praying by the door, waiting through another war. Ranch lights glowing late at night, blue-collar dreams still burning bright. No silver spoon, no easy road, just hearts that carry heavy loads. This land was built by stubborn souls, calloused hands and hearts of gold. And long after the smoke has cleared, we'll still be standing here. We're still built in America, in America. Came from a town with no signal lights, just two stop signs and starry nights. Grandma prayed hard, I learned to be strong. Carved my path where the nights were long. I've been knocked down, I've been broken too, but I don't stay down, that's what real men do. These worn down hands tell the life I've earned. Every loss is a lesson learned. I ain't rich, but I won't quit. I was raised on faith and grit. Signed my name to the courts one day, California lights, then I sailed away. Saw the fight, saw brothers fall. Came back home, but I gave it all. Where we work this together, maybe focus less on California lights and more on a real feeling of serving, traveling, and coming home. I've been knocked down, I've been broken too, but I don't stay down, that's what real men do. These worn down hands tell the life I've earned. Every loss is a lesson learned. I ain't rich, but I won't quit. I was raised on faith and grit. My love by my side every step of the way, through the darkest nights and the hardest days. She's the reason I fight, the strength I show. She's a light that makes me whole. I've been knocked down, I've been broken too, but I don't stay down, that's what real men do. These worn down hands tell the life I've earned. Every loss is a lesson learned. I ain't rich, but I won't quit. I was raised on faith and grit. Yeah, I was raised on faith and grit. There's a silence on these back roads that heals what this world can't hold. Tail lights fading in the dark, leaving heavy days behind. Every mile puts space between the stress and all those broken dreams. Out here the air feels clean, like we can finally breathe. There's miles between the worries now, miles between the noise somehow. Every turn and county line leaves another fear behind. With your hand right next to mine, the whole world finally feels alright. Out here beneath these open skies, there's miles between the worries tonight. Between the worries tonight. Cheap motel lights and roadside diners, laughing like we're younger. No deadlines hanging overhead, no racing thoughts inside our heads. Maybe peace was always here, waiting somewhere far from fear. Not in money, not in fame, but moments we can't explain. Baby, life keeps moving fast, trying to make the good times last. But somewhere down these old highways, we learn slowing down ain't wasting days. And out here where the stars still shine, nothing feels too far behind. Just your smile and these rolling wheels, behind feels like peace we finally found. With your hand right next to mine, the whole world finally feels alright out here. Beneath these open skies, there's miles between the worries tonight. There's miles between the worries, and maybe that's where freedom lies. Just keep driving slow, we got nowhere else to go. I was just getting by back then, working long days without an end, running roads with nowhere to go, just moving through life alone. And you walked in soft and slow, like something heaven let me know. And somewhere in your gentle smile, life started changing all the while. You made life beautiful in ways words could never say. Turned ordinary days into moments I still thank God for today. Through every storm and every mile, you stayed right here beside me. Looking back through all these years, you made life beautiful for me. The storms come and go with a fight, holding you close late at night. Every laugh and every tear built the life we found right here. You gave meaning to the hard days, peace inside the chaos and rain. And even now, after all this time, I still thank God you're mine. I still thank God you're mine. One day these hands may grow old, and time may silver both our souls. But long after this life moves on, my heart will still hold on. You made life beautiful, more than I ever dreamed it'd be. Every road led me to you, and somehow you still choose me. And if I had one life to live, I'd live every moment the same, because loving you all these years every way. You were my answered prayer. You made life beautiful. Hearts are awakening, chains start to fall. The Spirit is moving, it's stronger than all. The heavens are singing, creation proclaims power of Jesus, the glory of His name. Kingdom come alive, Your will be done. Shine like the morning, rise like the sun. Every knee will bow, every tongue will cry, Jesus is Lord. Let the kingdom come alive. From city to city, from sea to the sky, Your gospel is burning, it never will die. The broken are rising, the lost now are found. Salvation is roaring, it's shaking the ground. Kingdom come alive, Your will be done. Shine like the morning, rise like the sun. Every knee will bow, every tongue will cry, Jesus is Lord. Let the kingdom come alive. Glory to the Father, honor to the Son. Spirit, You are with us, Your work has begun. Together forever our voices will rise. Your kingdom is living, Your kingdom's alive. Glory to the Father, honor to the Son. Spirit, You are with us, Your work has begun. Together forever our voices will rise. Your kingdom is living, Your kingdom's alive. Midnight boots on an old dance floor, bassline shaking through the boards, smoke hanging underneath blue lights, Friday freedom coming alive. Crowd moving like waves tonight, every song feeling just right. You leaned in close and stole my breath, like this town had nothing left. Midnight boots and a reckless sky, young enough to feel alive. Hands up, hearts wide open, living like the clock ain't moving. Neon burning through the dark, music hitting through my heart. Tonight feels bigger than the truth, dancing here in midnight boots. Black road trucks outside the bar, small town kids chasing stars, dust rising underneath our feet, every heartbeat finding the beat. No thinking about tomorrow now, just lost inside the crowd. For one night the world stands still, and somehow always will. Last call ringing through the air, nobody even seems to care. Dust and neon everywhere, still got your perfume in the air. Band keeps playing way past two, whole room moving like we do. One more dance before goodbye, one more memory tonight. Maybe mornings come too fast, but nights like this were built to last. Out here living young and wild, laughing like we're still young somehow. No regrets inside these lights, just holding on to this alive. And if tomorrow changes things, tonight still feels like everything. Midnight boots and a reckless sky, young enough to feel alive. Hands up, hearts wide open, living like the clock ain't moving. Neon burning through the dark, music hitting through my heart. Tonight feels bigger than the truth, still dancing here in midnight boots. Midnight boots, hold on to tonight. Midnight boots, small town lights, hold on to tonight. Windows down and the radio low, sunset, melting gold, no hurry written in the sky. Just another small town night, gas station coffee and county lines, laughing while we waste our time. Somewhere between here and gone, we found where we belong. Let's take the long way home tonight, drive beneath those midnight lights, leave the world behind a while, and just get lost another mile. No map telling us where to go, just your hand and an open road. Life moves fast, but not tonight. Let's take the long way home. Old tires humming through the dark, your head leaning on my shoulder. Every town we pass on by feels like freedom for a while. Maybe life was never all about plans. Maybe it's who you're holding hands with. Maybe all we really need is moments like these. Maybe time was never ours. Maybe that's what makes this hard. Always chasing one more day while life keeps slipping away. But out here underneath these stars, feels like we already are right where we were meant to be. Just you and me. Let's take the long way home tonight. Drive beneath those midnight lights. Leave the world behind a while and just stay lost another mile. No map telling us where to go, just your hand and an open road. Life moves fast, but here with you feels like slowing down the truth. Let's take the long way home, where the best moments never end. No deadlines, no worries, just us and the road. Oh, two-step heartbeats, you and me. Young, glowing on the hardwood floor, boots sliding through the sawdust smoke. Band playing loud by the bar tonight, everybody feeling alive. You walked in wearing that smile, whole room stopped for a while. One look and I already knew I'd be dancing all night with you. Two-step heartbeats moving in time, spinning you underneath those lights. Whiskey laughter in your black dress, falling hard somewhere between. Every song pulling us closer, like this night was meant to be. Two-step heartbeats, you and me. Two-step heartbeats, you and me. Old jukebox and a birthday crowd, sandbar crowd singing loud. Your hand fitting into mine like it's been there our whole lives. Moonlight shining through the glass, wish nights like this could always last. But even when the music fades, I'll still remember your name. One more song before the lights come on, hold me close before the night is gone. Out here spinning through the neon glow, feels like something we were meant to know. Every laugh and every slow dance turn feels like a fire still starting to burn. And if this night fades with the dawn, I hope this feeling carries on. Two-step heartbeats moving in time, spinning you underneath the Across the desert under Arizona skies, red rocks burning in the sunrise. From little towns to the ocean tide, every road felt like a holy ride. Saw cathedrals, mountains, snow, fields where the wild wind blows. And every language, every song felt like we'd known it all along. Miles of heaven on these worn out wheels, windows down and the whole world heals. Every nation, every sea shows another side of eternity. From neon streets to the country pines, God's fingerprints in every skyline. We ain't rich, but we got all we need, just chasing grace across the country. Across the country. Coffee shops in a foreign town, church bells echoing all around, children laughing in the pouring rain. Different words, but we're all the same. Campfire smoke beneath the stars, sleeping in old roadside cars. Learning life ain't built from gold, but stories shared in hands to hold. And maybe that's why He made this land so wide, so hearts like ours will come alive. Not just to work, not just survive, but stand and wonder all our lives. Miles of heaven through the passing years, through joy and loss and answered prayers. Every road brought us closer still to the maker of the sea hills. And when this journey finally ends, I pray we start it all again. I prayed for a partner, not knowing your plan. Through silence and waiting, you held my hand. When the world felt empty, you showed me her face. A gift from your mercy, a sign of your grace. You gave me her, and I see you in every word and all she'll do. Through trials and tears, she stands by faith. You gave me her, a glimpse of your grace. Though children may never be ours to raise, our home is still filled with your holy praise. For love is a blessing that can't be denied. Two hearts together with Christ as our guide. You gave me her, and I see you in every word and all she'll do. Through trials and tears, she stands by faith. You gave me her, a glimpse of your grace. When the storm clouds gather, when the nights feel long, her faith keeps me steady.
in every word, in all she